Hi, everyone, and welcome. And thank you for taking the time to join today's mindfulness moment. With me, Valerie Worthington. I'm a faculty member in the Department of Mind Body Medicine, which is housed in the College of Integrative Medicine and Health Sciences at Saybrook University. And I am currently in Philadelphia, where it is a sunny day, nice and mild. You may hear some children's voices because I live near a school, and those voices and the energy get a little bit more excited every day as summer approaches. And while I'm talking, some of you may already be dropping into more community with yourself, um, doing what you need to feel comfortable and supported, both physically and mentally and emotionally. Feeling the support of your seat or your feet on the ground. If closing your eyes feels right, I invite you to do that as well. And to just notice what your body needs in this moment so you can continue to go inward and as much or as little as you like to listen along as I share. One of the many things I appreciate about being a part of the Saybrook community is the opportunity to plug in with other people who are working on ideas, projects, puzzles that align with the things that interest me in terms of purpose, scope, value, even if they differ somewhat in topic or execution. For example, not everyone at Saybrook may share my interest in martial arts, but we do have a shared interest in mind-body practices. And that shared interest transcends whatever differences may manifest in terms of how we explore those interests. And I'm constantly reminded, and so grateful that I'm constantly reminded in this work that when people come together, what results is often more than what each individual brings to the table. In other words, what results is often synergy, where the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. And I know the concept of synergy has been used extensively in business of late, but it appears everywhere. And it's been inspiring me lately. And so for the rest of our time together, I would like to invite you to listen as much as you like as I share some observations about synergy that are speaking to me. Between each observation, I will remain silent for a few moments. And during that time, I invite you to contemplate as much or as little as you like. The word synergy comes from the Greek syn ergo, meaning to work together. It describes a mutually supportive atmosphere of trust, where each individual element works toward its own goals, and where the goals may be quite varied. Nevertheless, because all elements of a synergetic system support one another, they also support the whole. R. Buckminster Fuller. Synergy is what happens when 1 plus 1 equals 10 or 100 or even 1,000. It's the profound result when two or more respectful human beings determine to go beyond their preconceived ideas to meet a great challenge. Stephen Covey. I believe that a healthy lifestyle isn't just a regular exercise routine or your eating habits, but a synergy of a healthy mind and body. Theo Rossi. What is the point of a spark of light if it stands alone? The key is, and always will be, synergy. Without it, each and every light being will forever feel broken, misplaced, and internally crippled. Susie Kassem. Synergy does not mean giving up what we want. It means joining to co-create so each is able to receive ever more of what attracts us through joining rather than opposing. Barbara Marx Hubbard. When people honor each other, there is a trust established that leads to synergy, interdependence, and deep respect. Both parties make decisions and choices based on what is right, what is best, what is valued most highly. Blaine Lee Pardo. When it all boils down, it's about embracing each other's stories and maybe even finding that synergy to collaborate for the common good. Dahani Jones. The planet has a kind of intelligence. It can actually open a channel of communication with an individual human being. The message that nature sends is transform your language through a synergy between electronic culture and psychedelic imagination, a synergy between dance and idea, a synergy between understanding and intuition, and dissolve the boundaries that your culture has sanctioned between you to become part of this Gaian supermind. Terence McKenna. And now, as our time together draws to a close, I want to invite you to consider opening your eyes if they were closed, to coming back to the space that we've created together, and to acknowledge that those of us who are gathered here may be feeling contemplative, and that as such, perhaps you might choose not to speak. And if you do choose to speak, consider doing so from your own experience and not in a way that would take others out of theirs. And if we were able to remain a while longer with this sense of presence, even as we start to say goodbye, that would truly be a fruit of practice. And thank you very much.